Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Britney Nicole and I make videos here every week all about how you can boss up, level up in your life, whether it be, in your career, in your relationships, anything dealing with becoming the girl boss of your dreams. A lot of my videos here on this channel talk a lot about my personal day-to-day life, what I do as now a full-time entrepreneur, how my days look, where I'm going, the type of meetings and the things that I do, and how I'm really just transitioning into being my own boss. And I also share a lot of social media influencer marketing tips here on this channel for entrepreneurs and content creators. So if you like all of that, if that all sounds good to you, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. Also be sure to, follow me here on YouTube, obviously if you subscribe, but also follow me on Instagram at it's Britney Nicole _ and my agency, which is all things social media and influencer marketing at The Boss Up Inc. Today's video is all about 5 books that I have read that have truly transformed my life. Whether it's, made an impact in the way that I've thought about something, made an impact in the way that I, have approached things, whether it be in business, relationships, finance, like anything like that. These are really 5 books which have changed my life over the past year. There has been a lot of changes in my life over the past few months, and I feel like I've been putting together, habits that are really transformative, habits that really make me want to get out of bed, really propel me to work more on my business and work more on myself as an individual, just making sure that I'm eating the right things, doing the right things, just doing things that fuel me. And one of the habits has been taking time out each morning to read at least 30 minutes of a new book that I'm reading. In doing that, I have come across some amazing books, and I want you to know that some of these books are, not only mindset tactical books, but a lot of these books too are just memoirs, people's personal stories, especially people that I look up to as far as the advancement in my career. And so it's like a mix of like girl boss books that you really just need to hit the ground running and get that motivational spark that you are looking for, but also habit mindset books that remind you that each little habit that you make can really be a part of growing and impacting your life in the bigger scheme. And so without further ado, let's dive into the books. The first book that I want to talk about is Good Vibes, Good Life: How Self-Love is the Key to Unlocking Your Greatness. So this book is by Vex King, and I saw the book on my Instagram story. I think that a celebrity or something posted about it, and wow, you guys, I literally ate this book alive. Each chapter he really gave like personal examples of how he's really worked on his mindset from when he was younger, from when he was in college, and really just has gradually worked on becoming a better person. And I feel like this is one of those reads where maybe like once in a while, every year or two, you pick it up and you read it again because it's that much insight in it. This book is basically broken out into parts, and the chapters all tackle different things. So whether it's like changing your beliefs, which is what this chapter is about, or there's a whole part about accepting yourself. I feel like in this transformative year, which I'm sure we've all had transformative years, 2020 has definitely been just a year that has been like an eye-opener for a lot of us as we are going through a lot of things with COVID and everything that's happening this year. And this book really helped to keep me grounded. It helped me to remind myself of some of the things that I was forgetting about myself, and it helped me to kind of like adjust some things that I know I needed to work on in order to truly become the better person that I know that I can be, reach my potential, and just pour into myself and my business and really just work hard. So definitely recommend this book. It is such a great read. I'm gonna also link all of the books that I talk about in this video below, just in case you wanna pick up one of the books. But yes, this book, life changer. I probably will read it again before 2021 starts. Yes, pick it up. The next book that I decided to read was more than enough. If you know me, then you know that Elaine Welteroth is literally my idol. Like, I never had been the type of person that, really had like an idol, so to say. But I really just love her. I love her energy. I love her vibe. I love everything that she stands for. And so when her book came out, I was just like, I need it. I'm so thankful that in moving to New York, I was able to attend a bunch of events that she spoke at and meet her twice. And so just like being around her aura is just a whole different experience. And so picking up this book and reading more about her life made me like understand her better and know her better. She really just talks about the trajectory of her life from when she was younger, and how she viewed the world to when she got older, and just her whole career trajectory in relationships. If you aren't familiar with who she is the or was the editor-in-chief of Teen Vogue. But just reading about her story and how she really just claimed space in her industry really inspired me to, keep pushing, motivated me to keep doing the same. She talks a lot about relationships as well. And so if you are, a 20 something girl boss entrepreneur, hearing all of these things from the aspect not only of career focus and like, work hard, but also from relationships and like having to manage like relationships when you are very ambitious and into your career. And so she talks a lot about this in her book, and so I highly recommend it. It's been an ultimate favorite book of mine, and yeah, every girl boss definitely needs this on her shelf. The next book that I want to recommend is Atomic Habits by James Clear. You guys, this book really helped to transform the way that I thought about habits and really made me reflect on the type of habits that I have, as I kind of like near into like my early 30s. And just like thinking about the rest of my 20s, I'm kind of like, there are some habits that I really need to work on, some habits that I really need to break. And everything comes in a step-by-step process. You think about like if you put 1% each day into fulfilling a habit, I mean, the next year you would have a full-blown habit, a full-blown routine that you probably didn't think that you could accomplish. Just by giving you guys an example, I have really transformed my morning routine just from books like this and books like Good Vibes, Good Life. This has made me think about the way that I do things, why I do things, and just being more intentional overall. And so I feel like for me, with reading 30 minutes a day in the morning, that being one habit, but also another habit being just feeling my mind and listening to transformative, inspirational sermons or inspirational videos. That really just helps me to get a boost, along with journaling and just so many things. But it all starts with reading these books and just filling your mind with more knowledge and just always yearning to learn more. And so definitely recommend this book to all my girl bosses. Pick it up. I mean, if you are not the type of person who, wants to have like a tangible book, I just like the feel of like a tangible book. Definitely it's on Audible. Like definitely listen to it. It's gold. And everything that I've heard from people say that this is like the type of book too that they pick up every year or two and just have like as a refresher. So definitely pick this book up. You definitely will not regret it. The next book that I absolutely love without a doubt, and this is more so geared to my content creators or anyone in like the influencer marketing social media world, but this is the book Influencer by Brittany Hennessy. It's building your personal brand in the age of social media. So it's basically the blueprint to how to manage and monetize your influence as a content creator. This book opened my eyes to some of the do's and don'ts of being like a content creator and how brands view you. And so, just thinking about the ways that you even pitch yourself as a content creator, the ways that you speak about your personal brand, this is definitely a book that I use as a reference, and I'll like often like flip back to the chapters and say like, wait, what did Brittany say about this, so that I can like make sure that I'm staying on top of my game, especially now being a person who, you know, I coach influencers, I coach entrepreneurs, and so I want to be sure that I'm always giving them relevant information. And this book did confirm for me that there are a bunch of things that I'm doing right, but definitely things that I need to fix. And so definitely, if you're a content creator, if you're an entrepreneur, or you know, you just want to learn more about like your personal brand, pick up this book. She drops so many gems in here, and it led me to follow her on Instagram, and also, you know, opt into her newsletter, because her Instagram, her newsletter, they have gold, literal gold in them. But yes, definitely pick this book up. It's such an amazing read. Highly recommend it. And for my last book, I want to talk about Power Your Happy by Lisa Sugar. So this is definitely a book, one of the first books that I read that was kind of like in the realm of like memoir, but also like girl boss-y, like how to live your life, how to, you know, deal with things in your 20s when you're trying to grow a brand. Hearing her story really inspired me. I think that I read this book when probably around the time when I first moved to New York. And, you know, during that time, I was trying to figure out how I was going to balance everything. How is it possible that, you know, a lot of these successful entrepreneurs have time to like have like a solid morning routine, have time to really foster their relationships and everything like that. And this book really did confirm for me that balance is really like a state of the mind. Like it's really something that is not attainable, because each day you have different things that happen throughout your day that are gonna either throw you off balance or kind of like throw you off schedule. And this book really confirmed to me that, like, you know, despite like where life is taking you now, there's always room to get back on the right path that was prepared for you. There are going to be things that happen to kind of like veer you off the road, but if you just keep working hard, be consistent in what it is that you want, and just work every day to make sure that you are doing that. I mean, she worked on Pop Sugar 100%, 24/7. I mean, even when she was pregnant and supposed to be like resting, she was still working on Pop Sugar, because at the end of the day, when you have a company, when you have a brand, it is literally your baby. Like, you want to make sure that you are putting in the work for it to grow. And if you don't put in the work, who else is going to do so? And so I really recommend this book. It was such an amazing read. One of those books also that I will definitely flick back to the chapters when I'm needing like a confidence boost, or needing to be motivated or inspired. So yes, definitely pick up this book. Should be on every girl boss's shelf. It is so inspirational. And yeah, guys, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope that you decide to pick up some of these books. I will link them below to remind you. Also, I just want to say, like, there are so many books out there that you can learn from. You should always be cultivating your mindset and just learning new things and learning from other people who are in similar industries as you, because that's how you grow as, you know, a girl boss, an entrepreneur, all of that. That's how you grow, just by expanding your mindset and making sure that you are giving yourself the tools and the resources to do that. So really hope that you pick up these books. Really hope that this video helps you to figure out the type of books that, you know, you can read. And I really hope that it just overall just like helped you like get in the right direction, as far as like maybe like perfecting your morning routine or adding some new things to your habit list. As always, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, maybe like tell a friend about my channel. I'm so thankful to be seeing like my channel grow. It's definitely like a heartwarming experience for me, because I had a goal about like how much I wanted my channel to grow, and it definitely surpassed this goal for this month. And so thank you guys so much. I just can't begin to describe like how much I'm thankful for this community, but yes. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye!